everyone, Holly here from HealthyPlace. So I am one of your co-authors for Surviving ED, Surviving Eating Disorders. Today I want to talk about grocery shopping and eating disorder recovery, more specifically grocery shopping for eating disorder recovery. So I've been in recovery for over a decade now. I had eating disorders not specified, so I had some anorexic tendencies, and then I had many bulimic episodes too, so I was kind of swinging back and forth between the two. So when I first started grocery shopping and I was in recovery, I made a lot of mistakes, and they were mistakes that made me feel really bad about myself. So these tips should hopefully help you have a little bit of a smoother recovery. So tip 1, don't go grocery shopping hungry. This is really a tip for the whole general population. If you go grocery shopping hungry, you're more likely just to buy things that maybe you don't really need or even deep down want. They just look good because so much looks good when you're hungry. Step 2, don't bring anything into the house that you feel uncomfortable eating. So for me, it was, I love things like gummies and I love candy. I'm not much of a salty person or anything, but I really love good old-fashioned candy. And I couldn't bring any of that into the house for the first bit, because even if I felt strong that day or the next day, and I thought, I brought it into the house, but I'm not going to eat too much of it, I'm not going to binge on it, eventually I'd have a bad day. And at that point, I hadn't learned how to manage my relationship with food as well as I have now. So I'd eat too many of them and then feel terrible about it for days, and my mental health really took a beating. So just if you're not comfortable with it, don't bring it into the house. Step 3, bring into your house tons of healthy foods that you love. This is really a good time to nurture your body and your mind with delicious, wholesome food. So I buy those really awesome crunchy green grapes, which I love. I would buy some Ezekiel bread, which is definitely a little bit pricier than your normal whole grain breads, but it is so good for you and so delicious toasted with nut butter and honey. It's unbelievable. And I would buy so much food like that I just love. And I viewed it as not an indulgence, but a really secure investment in myself and my mental health. And then step 3, be prepared to evolve. If you walk through my cupboards now, you'd find gummy bears, you'd find chocolates, you'd find tons of candy. Now, part of that's because now I have 4 kids under 10, but the other part's because now I have a relationship with food where if I decide, usually I don't, but if I decide to, eat 3 big handfuls of gummy bears, I understand that it's not the end of the world, that it's not going to affect anything. It doesn't make me a bad person. Food and what you put into your body is not a reflection of who you are morally. You cannot be a bad person for eating gummy bears or chocolate or chips or ice cream or cake or anything. So I hope these tips for grocery shopping and eating disorder recovery are helpful to you. If you have any of your own, I'd love to hear them. Please share in the comment. And in the meantime, take good care of yourself.